All right, we're gonna try this one more time, baby. And you know what? I think it's gonna be successful this time. And I'm gonna flip the camera over to the front and allow ourselves to introduce ourselves. I'm Steven, I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Tonight I'm standing in front of the majestic and historic Circus Circus after trying to stream downtown, which didn't work. Two things. Number one, too loud with the bands. Number two, there was just no bandwidth, but I think it's going to be fine right here. We're going to take a walk down the strip. Hopefully people can see me. I don't know if anybody can see me. If we get some people in the chats, that would be a good thing too. And the good thing about Circus Circus is that apparently, according to the sign, they have $1 hot dogs and $1 draft beers, but I don't know about that. So if I got any audience out there, chime in, let me know that you're here. If you're not here, then it's not much of a party when it's just me. I'm wearing my Super Bowl champions hat that somebody was nice enough to send to me. Oh, I see 52 people in the chats. Let's see some comments now. And let's go explore the world famous Las Vegas Strip. And hey, if we can't do Fremont this way, we'll get down to Fremont and we'll eventually get you some good footage of those bands and everything like that. And I might have a major thing coming up for you guys in terms of a band. Might even be able to interview a band. Who knows, right? All right, so we got our gimbal working better too. Let's go take a walk and take a talk. And I can't see anybody's chats. Oh, there they are. You made it back. Cool. Hey, from Montreal. Hey, Moneymaker, 777. Yeah, we didn't want the people in Montreal to feel left out, so we figured we'd give them a game where they win. And Marc-Andre Fleury loves Quebec so much that he inadvertently let you guys win that game with 2 minutes left. Wah, wah. Sore loser, Steven. Anyways, let's take a walk. Hey, what's up, James? I imagine the picture should look freaking fantastic, right? Hopefully it does. Good evening, Steven. In chat, evening friends in chat. Vegas to Cali says, very cool. Hello from Lawton, Oklahoma. Intel Knights, damn Canadians. Funny thing is there's 19 Canadians playing with the Golden Knights. Haps all the way, Mike Montreal says, hey man, we'll see. I tend to root for the team that beat us when I have my team, so we'll see how it all goes. It's all good. It's just a game. Tough loss for Vegas. We need to talk to the refs tomorrow. What's there to talk to the refs tomorrow about? We got away with bloody murder. There should have been a 5-minute major penalty when a high stick drew blood at the end. That was good for us. And Montreal kept repeatedly drawing penalties. It wasn't a refs thing. Everybody blames the refs. Look, Luke Bryant is opening here at some point. We have some dates on here. Where the hell is my cameras? Oh, here they are. Troll says me. Luke Bryan, Resorts World, looking beautiful. Let's see if we can get 500 people in this chat, considering how incredibly early it is for a lot of people. I mean, nobody on the East Coast is watching. DJ Snake, he's the guy from Metal Gear. DJ Snake's the house resident artist at Zook. Zook. Out. Okay, Vegas Golden Knights needs to work on their power play. We have the worst power play in the entire playoffs right now. We're like 0 for 40 or 4 for 40, 10%. Anyways, all right, we're gonna talk about hockey. It was sad, it was depressing. Then I drove downtown, paid for parking only to find that I wasn't able to do anything with it. That was sad and depressing too. Okay. Yeah, Vegas is a pretty city and we're gonna have to walk the strip because there ain't nowhere else to go downtown. Zero bandwidth. I should have known. I did a speed test. My download speeds were like 7 and my upload speeds were like 1.2. Intel Wild, again with juice for the channel. My name is Intel and I am not leaving Las Vegas. Problem with the Golden Knights is that they're a cocky bunch. Yeah, Gary Bettman. By the way, the NHL definitely would never. Mild Ukrainian grandpa, rest in peace. He was very adamant that things were fixed. Look at the cinema vision we got going on now. Man, that's some... Now we have all of the cinema. We are the cinema. We are creating it. Dun dun. Bong, 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 bong. I don't know, but apparently so many people have stayed here already that it has a rating on Google. Hey, I'm not telling you to go rate the thing, but if you do rate it, tell them that I sent you, because a couple of you guys have already done that. I'm not telling you should do that, but some people have gone over. I did the video on Resorts World. Hey, well, Resorts World is faking their reviews. And here's proof. And then some of you guys took it upon yourselves to rate them, which I thought was pretty funny. If you say it comes from me, I'm sure they'll reach out to my channel eventually. No balconies. No balconies. Only the Cosmo has balconies. I don't know anywhere else that has balconies. Adam Gibson, my man, how you doing? I'll be at Skylofts this Sunday. Man, I would like to see that room. Didn't we have this conversation at some point through email? Yeah, let's maybe link up for that. I'm trying to figure out what Sunday's going to be. Sunday's going to be a gym day, and then usually a family day, but it's a good opportunity to maybe see a room. Campbell County, Kentucky, Eastern Daylight Time watching. Oh, Vanilla is here. Man, I like the sound of Campbell County. Yeah, thank you so much, Adam. Yeah, do that. Follow up on me, bro. Come on, bro. Follow up on me, bro. All right, hey, it's a beautiful property. You can hear the construction crews. You can see the construction crews right now. Late night stream with Steven. I'm here at the Palazzo. Who says this? Billy Vegas says it. Cool, Billy. Hopefully you're enjoying it, my man. There it is. Mover. What is that? Oh, that's just a giant bucket, whatever that's called. There you go. 2 a.m. in Jersey now. I know, right? Celine talking about the Habs win. Oh, but there's people from Montreal in this chat. Do the people from Montreal pretend? Do they promise not to be highly offended when I do the most over-exaggerated French-Canadian accent on the planet? And I like French-Canadian accent because when French-Canadians speak English, it almost sounds like they're chopping wood because they use their words really like whack, 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 whack. If that makes sense. When people from Paris and people that speak French from Europe speak it, they speak it a lot more flowy. It's like water in an ocean. Either way is good, right? So, to Caroline, like the quartet. I haven't looked at my messages that you've sent me. I feel really bad. I'm back up. Yeah, Rudy, we're out here. Thanks for the shout out, brother. It's what out here in Vegas? It's hot out here even now. It is hot out here. 102. Watch out for scorpions. Oh yeah, Fuzzy. I have sprayed scorpion juice all over my place. They say it's non-toxic to cats, but my cats are growing scorpion tails. I guess Resorts World will revive that part of the strip. Maybe Kingfish is possible. So when French Canadians, they speak English, like I say, it's like chopping a tree down. Steve, do you think Resorts World should have waited a month or two before opening? It seems like they are rushing it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, look, is this going to be filled in 7 days? The inside of the property is pristine, maybe. They're still testing the screen, although it's been fully functional for several months. It's possible they're pushing it, but they probably, here's what happens. Large-scale construction properties, like I was explained this by my uncle, and now if there's contractors in the house and I'm wrong, just tell me nicely. Large-scale construction properties will often have schedules that they need to adhere to by their lenders. And so if their schedule said that they were going to be finished by a certain date, they have to be finished and operational by a certain date. The lenders can penalize them. Penalize them. Sounds dirty. But the lenders can give them monetary penalties if they don't. So that could be what's going on here. I'm not sure. I mean, last time we were out here, they were working on this. Guess what? There's still... what have they accomplished? I don't know. They're putting in right now the plumbing and stuff like that. It looks like you got a long pipe there. Hey buddy, why the long pipe? I'm hiding somewhere in Resorts World. I'll rate them soon. Yeah. Do you need a hard hat? I think on opening day you'll need to have a hard hat. What's up, guys? Absolutely. So they're still working on the same section, although they have all the trees foliage installed. Celine Dion talking about the abs. I watched the Montreal Canadiens. They beat the Vegas Golden Knights. I am so confused because I love Las Vegas, but the Habitants are the best hockey team in the world. And technically they are, because they've won like 26 Stanley Cups in the last 100+ years. There you go. Canada people is pushing to open the border by the end of the month. Hey, by the way, Canadians, I'm one of you in disguise. Stephen Campbell, hoser in disguise. What is your take? Are you guys pissed? I'd be so mad if I were you. What are we doing here, folks? What are we doing with our lives? I'd be so mad if I were you. Here's a bunch of rich, prissy hockey players making millions of dollars a year, able to fly on private Air Canada jets. By the way, I took a photo. You can see the Montreal Canadiens. They flew in on an Air Canada jet by the airport this last week. Able to fly to the United States in a private jet. Meanwhile, all you guys that are just regular folks are being held hostage go this manly goatee of syrup-infused facial hair. He comes in and he apologizes for it. Sorry, down, right? But we're gonna let everybody else go. Yeah, that's not fair. Not fair at all. So Champagne Pappy and Lum say that they're pissed. Is this an actual thing in Canada? Is this an actual thing that people are talking about? I imagine it's people in the West who are more mad because, you know, for the most part, people in the West are more angry about the things that the government does, especially if the government happens to be like a more liberal side of government. So that's a thing that is actually happening in Canada. I was talking to Caroline about it today. You know, who remembers Bob Stupak's Vegas World? I do. That place burned down, and he got a big settlement from insurance. And to this day, people. So that is. Let's hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's be honest. So that big building over there that looks like a tower is a tower. It's called the Stratosphere. But where that sits used to be Bob Stupak's Vegas World Casino. So Vegas World Casino was a quirky little casino. It wasn't anything big or special, but it was special because it had weird things to draw you to the property, such as, you know, weird odds on tables, strange low bets, unique games. Thank you, Until Wild. Until Wild is the only one with juice for the channel, so you guys better thank him 303 times. Thank you so much, Until Wild. So that place burned down, but Bob Stupak had announced he wanted to build a giant project there. And the rumor that nobody can prove, because Stupak died years and years ago, is and they've investigated him, is that he did it for the insurance money. Of course, they didn't investigate. Anytime a fire happens, they're going to investigate for arson, and it was never proven. But yeah, that was Vegas World Casino. Are they going to build a bridge at that corner? I don't know where they would build one. The building is too close to the sidewalk. It could be built on this side over here, but generally, I don't know that they're going to build a bridge. I don't think there's going to be as much foot traffic as people anticipate. Is this lady trying to... This lady right here in the yellow, see her in the lime green? She's actually trying to solicit people out of the line to go buy her stuff out of the back of her truck. Tiesto's coming to Resorts World in July. This is true. What would Brian Boitano do if he were here right now? Bet he'd kick an ass or two. That's what Brian Boitano would do. When Brian Boitano was in the Olympics skating for the gold, he did 3 sow cows and a triple lux while wearing a blindfold. Brian Boitano went back in time to battle Kubla Khan. I don't remember the rest of the song. Anyways, can you give me a pineapple taco? Is that a thing? Holy cow. Anyways, we're walking down the rough part of the strip. What's good is that places like this are actually getting busy inside. This place used to have no traffic whatsoever. They do wings, I hope, unless they just are an advocate of wings. Oh my God, how's that for some cyberpunk goodness? So they can apparently replicate neon, and I do like it, I gotta say. Very nice. El Pastor con Mas Pina. All this get knocked down if Resorts World gets popular, land too valuable. Well, this is owned, from what I understand in the past. Frank Ojeda, first time super chat. Thanks for the hours of info and entertainment. Thank you, Frank. I say thanks to Frank 333 times while I sit and drink some agua and Poco Frio. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. Well, Jesse G says I was on Fremont, thought we would cross paths. Let me. The west side of Fremont is way too loud to talk at all, period. So you guys can listen to the copyrighted music while YouTube just racks up 30 copyright strikes against me, or copyright claims. And also, holy cow, there's no bandwidth. Robert Boyd's in the house, loving the late night stream. Yeah, we're just chilling out here, man. And also, there's no bandwidth on Fremont anymore, apparently. I ran a bandwidth test like I always do, and it was just anemic. I thought I could wing it, but it didn't work out that way. Another taco place on the strip right here. There you go. Tacos El Pastor. Michelle Ruffin is hoping Resorts World's a big success and they can buy up his old Dirty Circus Circus. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Or he's just hoping that the Circus can see some kind of foot traffic for once. That's probably what he's looking for. I wish I was there right now. I'll be there in 8 weeks. Can you imagine the sticker shock that people are going to encounter when they go from Circus to check out this newfangled Resorts World? Now, first of all, I'm getting video ideas right now in my head. One of the video ideas I'm getting is the fact that Resorts World is not a 21 and over resort, and it really should be a 21 and over resort, because you're going to have a ton of baby strollers and kids walking through Resorts World. And I wonder how that's going to make the people spending $1,600 a room night at peak feel. Secondly, it's not a kids resort at all. There's nothing in there for children. There's like Fred Seagull or Frank. There's a nightclub. There's nothing in there for the kids. But parents are going to go through there, and it's going to be those places where people are not going to like it. It's going to be a bad mix, I think. I have ideas. Set a reminder to talk about kids in Resort World tomorrow at 10 a.m. Done, my Australian Siri says. So they should have made that a 21 plus resort. And if they don't make it a 21 plus resort in the first year, I would be very, very surprised. Second point. It's come to my attention that they're faking reviews at this place, which they totally are. The full story is that, from my source, they asked some people to do reviews that worked for the property. Those people went and made it look like the resort was already open. It is possible that they did some kind of soft opening, but it's not probable that they did a soft opening that was on that grand of a scale. And if they did, they should have instructed people if you're going to fake reviews. Thirdly, sounds like some YouTubers out there in the YouTube sphere of Vegas think they're going to get hired by this place. Highly unlikely, could happen, might not happen. Stop making sense. I know, right? Back for round 2. What do we got in the comments? Sarah H is here. What's up, Sarah? Glad you're here. Quick Mirage and El Cortez, Monsieur and Grand Canyon bus tours and reservations about Bacchanal. Look at Robert's going to have his Vegas experience. I love it. Steven, can you show Resorts World? Yes, we were just showing it. We will. I am not flexing, Tony. I don't flex on camera. I don't have a big body. You guys have to stop that. Cash for jewelry sounds legit to me. Mention what other casinos are 21, not 21 plus on the stream tomorrow. All of them, except for Circa and Four Queens after nighttime. Who else we got in the chats? I'm trying to see your chats. Beautiful night in Vegas. Do I take creatine? No, creatine bloats me and gives me GI issues. It's not for everybody. What else do we got up here in the chats? I'm retroactively going in the chats. Tear down Circus. The cost to fix it up should be crazy high. It's so run down. Kumquat says, well, Phil Ruffin wanted to buy a baseball or a basketball team, but he could always fix that joint up. Wait, you're in Vegas. You can't be chilling as it's currently breaking heat records. It is warm right now, that's for sure. Hydrate. Intel, hit the like button. Did you hit the like button? Are the nightclubs open? Yes. We're actually going to go over to Caesars at some point in this stream, so watch the stream. We're going to go see what the lineup for Omni is like. But I saw a TikTok video. The Disney lineup is horrendous. It's miles and miles long. Hi, Hannah. Go Habs go. Gary Giblian says, I still need to get a Habs hat. I don't think Resorts World will be as nice as Encore of the Win. Is there a gun show? Oh, stop it. Hey, Cash or Crash, I get embarrassed. Can't wait to be in Vegas on the 4th of July. Got my perch at Beer Park reserved for the fireworks. Let's take a look around and go and see that rear camera. Start walking at midnight. It's still too hot. It is hot out right now. It is 102 degrees. I think the daytime high tomorrow is set to be 115. 115 on Sunday, 108 on Monday, 104, 102. It cools down and then it warms back up. Next Monday, Sunday is supposed to be a nice toasty one again. So here's your Resorts World property. There you go. Hi S from Byron Bay. What's up, Byron Bay? Where's that at? There you go. And it's a big property and it goes all the way down there. Smoke from Tacos El Paso. The word literal, when you use the word literally, that means it's actually happening. So if I say I am literally screwing the bottle top on my water bottle, oh my God, look at that depth of field. Oh, the cinema is ours, my friends. If I say I'm literally screwing the bottle on top of a water bottle on the top, that means it's happening. So no, Vegas is not literally on fire that I know of, but it is pretty lit. Lit up with electricity. Circus is an historical icon of Vegas that really needs to be fixed up, cleaned up, and put a new building with new rooms. Doubt that will happen though, sadly. Well, look what they did with the downtown Grand. They did some good stuff down there. What's my HTO? What about the H2O situation? Yeah, we should talk about that. Hoover Dam is very low. Lake Mead is very low. Resorts World opens June 24th. Earl, do I think people are watching this to hear me talk? Hey guys, if you're watching this to hear me talk, say yes in the chat. If you're watching this and you like hearing me talk, say yes in the chat. If you don't like hearing me talk, say no in the chat. Let's answer Earl, who asks, you think people are watching this because they like to hear you talk?
Don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe it either, right? So Tony, welcome back, Stephen. Glad you came back tonight. Oh, Brandon says yes. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, Earl. I'm so sorry, bro. You were completely... recommend is that you go over to Spotify, and then you turn on Spotify, right? And then you come back to YouTube and turn the volume down. And then that way you don't have to hear me talk. You can just see the killer 1080p footage of the strip, okay? What are they doing around the Resort World properties? Nothing, that's the thing. That's the weird thing. You know, really, who knows? Like, it's gonna take years of economic redevelopment for this city to get back to where anything like this gets built again. I'm drinking water right now. Anyways. We got Encore, Wynn, Palazzo. Wow, look, a lot of people like to hear me talk. I don't know how you feel about the screens of Resorts World. They're awesome, but I feel like it will distract drivers. I don't know, man. I mean, there's so many billboards out there. It is big. It doesn't really get seen from the 15 at all, so you know. And Circus pretty visible from the 15 too, but it's, again, Circus just cool colors. Intel Wild says smash the like button. Thank you, Intel Wild, for juicing up the channel tonight. Francine is at the Delano. What's the temperature? It's 102 right now. I only have 147 likes. Oh my God, I'm such a failure in life because everything is quantified by likes. But if you could like the video, that would be super good. Man, it's warm. Question, do you like to talk to yourself? I'm always have to have something going on in my brain or in my life or in the background. I talk all day. I do sales and marketing for a living. Wynn Buffet opening July 1st. You should try it and make a video of it. I'm gonna leave that up to like all you can Vegas and stuff, because let's be truthful here, I'm not gonna eat much at that buffet. And then when I go in, I'm gonna be like, that's not a pizza. Pizza has cheese and pepperoni, and you guys put on 15 other things. So probably not a buffet review channel. Go to see and learn about Vegas. Talking my sleep, I have done that, Joe. And I wake up, and I think if you wake up in the middle of a nightmare, you have terrible sleep inertia. If you don't know what sleep inertia is, try taking a 1.5 hour long nap and you feel super groggy, and then you take a nap for 20 minutes and you feel fine. Your brain goes through different wave states, and when you get too deep, oh my God, Tony! Steven is the best streamer because of his excellent commentary. Well, thank you, Tony. Oh my God, Tony is king of the hill tonight. But you're all special to me if you even do $1. Thank you so much. Le Village Buffet is opening 8/29, and you know what Celine says? It's the best buffet in the world. Okay, Montreal, I love you guys. By the way, there are 4 Quebec-born players on the Vegas Golden Knights and 1 Quebec-born player on the Montreal Canadiens, Les Habitants. What's your favorite casino hotel on the Strip? I mean, I'm really these days going for Caesar's Palace. Blair G hits me with a Sir Wilfrid Laurier and Canadian Zone. I mean, keep up the good work, Steven. Is Sir Wilfrid Laurier still on the $5 bill? He might be, but Arnold doesn't like Celine or buffets. Arnold loves buffets. Richard Simmons will never die is back. If a mod can handle that, I'm looking at you, Intel. Thank you so much, my man Timothy, and oh my God, D.D. Irago. Hi, Steven. Intel Wild. I agree with you, Tony, but I can't let ya, what now, be in the lead, my friend. Damn, son, you guys are way too nice to me. By the way, if you guys want to send something to me and you don't want to deal with super chats, you can do it at notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. It goes through PayPal, and they don't take 30%. But thank you guys for everything. You guys are so generous to me tonight, and I really appreciate it. Nuke this spammer. Yes, well, he'll just be back. It's a bot. It's plastic money thou know. Yeah, I went to Sir Wilfrid Laurier Junior High School in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Fleury really blew it late in the game for Vegas Golden Knights. But he's still an amazing goaltender. Glad we have him on our side. 3-2 overline loss. I know. It was suck. It was crap. It was garbage. Any chance to on the vid at Pioneer Saloon in Good Springs? Oh man, one day when I'm a full-time blogger, in 7 years, maybe we can do all that stuff. But it's a good idea. Brad, I think the platinum at Wynn gets you 150, what now? 50 birthday dinner credit with free. They have lots of good out-of-town offers for Wynn, by the way. Any thoughts on Resorts World being a cashless casino? Yes, actually, Harshit, that was supposed to be my video yesterday, but then I read the reviews on Resorts World and said something strange is afoot at the Circle K, so I decided not to pursue that. But we're going to be making a video about that this weekend, so that'll be good. The Golden Knights game was as amazing as I was at the game. Ooh, Eric. You know, I was looking at ticket prices on StubHub. Those are going for $2,500 Canadian, or about $15 US. That's a joke on the exchange rate, but it's still expensive. I can't remember what the exchange rate is, but $2,500 Canadian is still a lot of money. It's thousands of dollars American. Your voice is turning me on. Richie M. Well, I appreciate you, Richie M. That's nice of you to say. Richard Simmons 9 is a bot. You're not going to get an answer out of those people. Just ignore them. Put them on mute yourself. And then there'll be another bot that you'll have to put on mute. The channel's being attacked by bots. The bots are set up by possibly other streamers who are jealous, or people that just don't like the streamer in question. Let's see here. Just block Richard. Yeah, he'll be back. That's all that happens. We're walking down to where the action is. Once we clear the Wynn in the Encore, we'll see a lot more people, just so you guys know. Hi from San Francisco. Last time I was in Vegas, I stayed at the Aria Resort. Hagen Chan says, cool, Hagen. Beautiful property, isn't it? It really is. I think so. Is this open right now, or are we closed for the night? I bet you it's closed and locked up. Isn't it? Son of a bitch, it is. Okay, I was going to go in there, but we're not going in there now. Peter's gonna hate. That's true. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Richard, just joking. No, Richard is not a person. You guys are arguing with artificial intelligence. It's a cybernetic being. It's a cybernetic being. It's an exoskeleton. When has the most sophisticated crowd? Hard to say. You know, it's hard to say if Wynn has a sophisticated crowd or not. There was a big fight at the Wynn over the summertime. They got it on camera, so that wasn't very sophisticated. 500 in the chat. Yeah, until I'm happy. I didn't think I'd get 500 because the East Coast is basically all sleeping. Maybe we'll get some people from the UK, from the UK over here. It's possible. Maybe some people from the EU over here. Steven, don't say son of a bitch. Say son of hibachi. Oh, okay, I could say that. Yes, I would say the Wynn has the most upscale, sophisticated crowd. What about the Cromwell? It's British sounding. Yes, darling, book us a room at the Cromwell. Yes, I want to eat caviar in my sleep, in my bed. Indian squad is here. Harshit, are you in India? Are you Indio-Canadian? Are you Indian-American? I'd like to be in here, sir. Thank you so much. Stephen Brennan is here from the UK. Cool. You know, the Arizona Coyotes just signed, is historic. The Arizona Coyotes just signed a British-born player to an entry-level contract. It's the first time it's ever happened that a British-born hockey player has signed a professional contract in the National Hockey League. Pretty cool, I think. How many North Koreans in the chat? None. I got New York City here. It's 2:22 a.m. Joe Blow, who cares? I don't know Joe. Certainly not me. I don't care about anything. I'm a nihilist, baby. It's not true, but okay. Yeah, see, look at how the people start to show up. Right in front of the Wynn. Right in front of the Wynn. They have cicadas invasion. Oh. Wow. Loud. That was a Hellcat on the other side of the street. They have cicadas invading all around the Midwest right now. Brits playing hockey is unheard of. Well, they're really scary to play against because they hit you and they go, what? What? I'm just kidding. I love British people. They're super nice. By the way, regarding Resorts World, there's an interesting true story regarding Crockford's London ripping poker player Phil Ivey off for a grip of his winnings. A warning to us all. Oh my God. Eric Thorne, I will try to get to the shirts this weekend, buddy. I appreciate you with that. 113, that's hot, man. What can I tell you? What does it say? Watching from Scotland. Ooh, Scotland's in the house. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. Be careful, those girls will drain your bank account before anything happens, the GM says. Or, wait for it, they'll do what's happened twice in the last year, which they will go ahead and drug you and steal your Rolex. Yeah, it's happened twice. Once set to win, and maybe once at the Cosmo, or maybe both at the Cosmo. Yeah, the hillbillies are eating cicadas around here. Well, yeah, the powers that be are telling us to eat bugs. They say it's better for the environment, which scares the hell out of me. So, you know what? Here, check this out. See, I told you the clubs are open. You get all the pretty party people out here in Vegas. The clubs are open. I Hate Trolls is saying something to me, and is that Korean? I hate trolls too, buddy. I don't know what you said, but hopefully it was complimentary to me. I have no Rolex. They won't get anything from me. You can steal my Apple 610 Apple Watch, and then I won't be able to do anything with it because then you get passcode and then you reset it from my phone.
The first thing
Can you go inside Wynn Esplanade and Lake of Dreams? I can try, Harshit. Did I say it right? I'm not sure. If I said it wrong, I'm really sorry. But I could try. Sometimes you get in there and it's pretty dicey on the signal. Although it's not like I'm pulling any record numbers, but I appreciate you guys being here in the chat, and anything you guys do, like sharing this video and liking this video, certainly helps. Even if you don't have a big social media, it doesn't matter. YouTube knows you shared it on social and it helps spread it. So apparently Resorts World has employees staying in rooms to make sure everything works. Maybe we know who's the 5 stars. Wow, Michael Jordan is here. Cool. And somebody want to translate that, because Michael Jordan seems to be a troll. Oh, we're gonna have to time out Michael Jordan. That's a shame. I thought there was really people from Korea here. Hi from Manchester, Uck. Got married at a little white. Cool, man. Thank you so much.
Like, oh, right. Because we have a curfew running.
St. Louis is watching. Oh, Scott Barbo is gonna spam us now. Hey, man, it's a late night chat. We know what's going on. What's the big disc on top of the mall? Well, this is the Fashion Show Mall, and I'm convinced that this disc strategically placed to block sun the best it can, but I have no idea. You know, I can't say for sure. I'm not, this isn't my channel. I just talked to him kindly about why he liked pink, and he's been nice ever since. That simple, peace and love. I don't know who you're talking about, but anyway, slam the likes as if you're ordering the slam at Denny's. There you go. The UK, the UK. So when I meet people in Vegas in the past and say, where are you from? They say, UK. I'd be like, I'm okay. Where are you from? And some of them get it, and some of them don't. The freaks come out at night. They only come out at night. The days are much too bright. They only come out at night. I'm quoting song lyrics. Man, that's a pretty picture, right? There you go. Steven, is the weather really hot in Vegas this evening? Jeremy, thank you, Jeremy. It's 100 degrees right now, actually. And what else do we have? We had Livio Ramondelli. He says, or she says, they say, hey Steve, is there any update on the Luxor being destroyed? Yeah, it's never being destroyed, and that's something that Vital Vegas said once. He claims he said it as a joke, but it's a rumor that will not die. See, the deal is you have an audience and you have a responsibility not to say bold, you know what, that's complete garbage. But the Luxor is never going anywhere. If I zoom in, you get a better view. Watch this. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful night. On the road to 60,000, smash the like button. Thank you, Shanta. Shanta's our newest mod because she's always such a good cheerleader for us. Yeah, the artificial awesomeness out here. Now, at one point going into the Wynn and the Encore, they actually had security for these stores. They would check the bags. They're not doing that anymore. Really nice shots here, and those Wynn towns are great. I agree. We're finishing off our first bottle of water. Woo! Wind blowing. block fuzzball for your mic. Well, yeah, I don't know how to put a wind or a dead cat on my phone directly. I can plug in a mic into my camera, and that'll get rid of it, but then I won't be able to charge it properly later. Maybe they could let it sick. You should make not leaving Las Vegas calendars. That would be a good idea. I do a lot of photography that you guys don't know about.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I do a lot of photography that nobody really even sees, honestly. I don't know if people would buy it. And putting effort into that right now is like, I don't have a lot of time. So Harshit dies, hardcore. I'm gonna run back out. Besides, who the hell else are you gonna watch right now? There's no other streamers happening. We do still have these deals in Vegas. Larry Watson, thank you so much, Larry, my man. Elementary, my dear Watson. Thank you guys. Thank you, Intel Wild. No demolishing. Never unless it's the Travelodge Manor or Manor behind Circus Circus. Hey man, Circus Circus Manor is beautiful. They have an area to put your cockroaches on a leash and take them for a walk. How dare you? Hello from Southampton, Uck. I got the Uck people in here. Beautiful, man. I still want to learn how to sound like Michael Caine. Master Bruce. Master Bruce. You're going to have to go into the wind, Master Bruce. They're going to kick you out. Rolex has temporarily moved next door inside Watches of Switzerland. Okay. There's a store here specifically called that. Okay. Prada. My God. Just gets more expensive as we go. Salvadori. Can't pronounce it. Sounds Italian to me. So there's your Watches of Switzerland. If you guys want to buy Swiss watches. I wish the manor would be demolished or be renovated or have another tower built there. There's so much room in the back of Circus Circus. Specifically, there's a giant parking lot. By the way, that giant parking lot is Michael Caine. That's how you say Michael Caine, by the way. Yeah, you say Michael Caine. Master Bruce. You go, stop talking really loud, and then it goes down an octave. I don't know if you guys can hear me, okay? I'm talking a little quieter than I would. I didn't remember the boat ride that used to be inside the Luxor. Yeah, the check-in used to be a boat ride. Get to the Luxor, go on a raft. It takes 5 hours to check in. You lose half your day of your first vacation stay, but hey, it's cool because it's Vegas in the 90s. So we're in the Wynn right now, walking around the shops. Yep. Alexander McQueen. I just found out I will get a free stay at Wynn in Las Vegas with my casino member card benefits. Oh, cool, Robert. Any update on who broke into Floyd Mayweather's house and took all of his purses? There's a $100,000 bounty out. Floyd Mayweather's house was broken into. And $100,000 for any information leading to the arrest of the people. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to mess with Money Man. He knows people. And that's his, you know, as far as I want to say. Christian Dior. Y'all don't make them like this anymore. That's Kanye West look. Christian Dior. So in case you had to show people that you're wearing a 7,000 Christian Dior. I took that boat ride as a kid and went to the theme park at MGM Grand. Yeah, there used to be that theme park in the back too. At the time, it had more rides than anywhere other than Disney on the West Coast. I ask because I'm not sure. It's okay, yeah, ask because you don't know. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, if my signal gets terrible, I'm going to try to find an exit, okay? But anyways, what up, dude? How you doing? Silver Pill Gary, same here. I like the MGM Grand theme park. A lot of people did, but MGM apparently liked money a lot more, so they built 3 towers and called it Signature. Materials cost about 25 cents on all those things, William says. You're not wrong, William. You're not wrong. You are correct, my friend. Carousel from 2013. Click. And floral sculpture by renowned artist Preston Bailey, commissioned by Wynn Las Vegas. So there you go. That's the carousel. Detroit's in the house. James Herdman. The signal's been good inside so far. Knocks on wood. Don't say it, Frank. Oh no. And by the way, guys, don't hate on people who have nice stuff. Okay, it's totally cool to have nice stuff. You know, I don't got a problem with people owning nice things. Ricky Tiki, been busy running a Discord server and a debate channel. Wow, that sounds great, Hannah Anderson. What's the server? What's the channel? Publicize it here for yourself. You should go and join that, guys. 3 or 4 times I went to the MGM theme park. It wasn't much crowded. I figured it wouldn't last forever. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? How are you gonna put a theme park in the desert? It sucks. Like not busy right now, which is surprising. Somebody wanted me to show them the Lake of Dreams. I think it was our friend Harshit. Is that right? Did I say that right? Did I remember it? Hola, Mr. or Mrs. 305. ¿Cómo estás, Mrs. Señorita 305? I can't say. What is it? Today's 5? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna screw it all up. Oh God, I just butchered your national language and culture. Now you're gonna unsubscribe me, put me down, find me. Here's the Lake of Dreams, though, as you guys wanted to see. There you go. Wow, look at the difference in cameras. Here's a tip for you guys. When you're switching between your cameras, your wide-angle cameras, they don't look as good. But the Lake of Dreams comes up here. When Wynn built this place, this used to be called Parasol Down. It used to be under here. It's gone now. Parasol Down was a nice little restaurant. Because of the parasols, get it? But anyhow, the genesis of this place is simple, okay? Steve Wynn builds the Bellagio, and across the street they built the Paris. Steve Wynn watches people go to the Paris Eiffel Tower restaurant, watch the Bellagio show for free, and spend hundreds of dollars a plate on dinner. So he builds the Lake of Dreams inside, and he builds a mountain in front of the Wynn in the Encore, and he says, from here on in, if you want to come see my attraction, it's a 1-drink minimum. Which is that balcony that you see right outside there where people are just chilling right now. And the Lake of Dreams is a show that comes up right there and it projects itself onto that big water feature in the back. So he did that basically because he didn't have people sitting around loafing and watching this stuff for free this time, I guess. My brother and I ate down there and him and a friend spent over $800 to eat. Welcome to Vegas. Welcome. See the lake show from the side door if it's still going on. There we go. Well, likes everybody. On the right of the stairs, you can go to the viewing patio, Harshit says. Very good tip. So let's see if I can go outside, because you guys are saying I can. So let's see. Si se puede, huh? Let's just go outside. Watch me go outside. The stream will crash. Oh man, pushing the limit. Take it to the limit. Oh my God, I can't sing. Oh, geez, Steven. Your hopes and dreams of being on American Idol are dashed. Parasols everywhere. Right, not here. I don't know. Now I'm downstairs. It's not up here, it's to the right. It's up there. It's somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, back up to the right, not upstairs. Oh my God, you guys are leading me into all sorts of trouble. But this bar is absolutely beautiful. So we got to see this. Upper level, I get it, guys. See, what you're saying is that it's upstairs, huh? Okay. Not down the stairs, dummy. It's on the same level you just were. Okay, we'll go back upstairs. This is where all the pretty people go. I am not a pretty person tonight. I am dressed like a slob. I am a whole YouTube. It is a really nice view from out here. It is fancy. The Wynn is a fancy place. Usually the security would be all over me by now. On the road to 60K, you guys. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Shanko says, I'm part of the group. No, I'm really not. I'm wearing 2 separate things. I'm wearing a San Francisco 49ers shirt and a Super Bowl champs hat that somebody sent me, which was nice of them to do. So you guys said it was up here to the right, so I'm going to presuppose you mean it's on this way right here. Where are you going here, Daddy? I have no idea. So over here, there's a set of doors. I'm guessing it's over here. Over there, let's go. Okay, here it is. To the North Show Terrace, viewing patio for the Lake of Dreams. Show begins nightly at 8:30 p.m. Wynn is very elegant, yes, and I'm very inelegant. But hey, that's okay. Oh my God, chocolate bagels. Oh, wait. Is that the thermostat? If you turn that up, Your dad will be so pissed off. He is not paying to cool the entire neighborhood. Anywho. Okay. Say yes or no. Say yes if you think the store is open. Say no if you think the store is closed. So the question is the store open? Yes or no? Say yes if you think it's open, and no if you think it's closed. Do it now. Champagne Pappy says yes. Okay, who else do we got out here? Yes, yes, yes. No, Funnelicious. I'm kind of leaning towards you. Funnelicious. Rick Review says yes. Eric says it's probably close. Lizzie Hatch says yes. Man, look at all these pretty people. All the pretty folks out there enjoying themselves. Chip Nerd, it's hot, man. It's hot. I'm wearing an old cutoff shirt. No, 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 no. You know what? Actually, I was in a Walmart store trying to buy like a tank top today. Hey. Oh, thank you. What's your name?
Scott.
Scott, nice to meet you, dude. Where are you from? Tacoma? Cool. Is this open or closed? It's open. Okay, everybody that said yes was open. Rudy was wrong. Maybe, possibly. Thanks for watching, Scott. I appreciate it, brother. Have a good one. That was Scott from Tacoma. And Cabana number 5 says a little juice for you. Be there in 5 days. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Cabana number 5. Scott from Tacoma watches the channel. It's open. All right. Oh my God, we are literally outside. It just got a lot warmer. I feel like I should have like a little Xbox old-fashioned achievement. Unlocked. It's so dark out here that you can't see anything unless I zoom in. So yeah, your primary camera on your phone is always the best camera to use. I don't know when the show goes off, but like I said, I was under the impression, well, I guess the viewing terrace is free. If you want to sit and watch the show, you got to buy a drink. So there you go. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. I was wrong too. I thought it was closed. BC and Canada just opened travel in BC. Still not letting in tourists. And we're the most advanced province in Canada. Man, that's cool though that they're... Well, what do you mean? The tourism, like, you can't fly. That's a federal law, right? Where's your head cooler? You know, I drained my head cooler the other day, my little head cooler deal, and the fan is working, but I'm not getting any kind of cooling action, so I left it in the car. I figured it's got to get cool out here eventually, and it's not getting cool out here, so whatever. Screw it. Technically, it was open, but it was not open, but it was unlocked. There you go. Achievement unlocked. So you can see the Palazzo up there. Now, I don't think this thing is running this late at night, but I'll tell you this, it is changing colors, which is really nice. Any doors intended for public access must be unlocked during hours of operation. I think you're right, Shadow, but this is all private property. It's another video I keep trying to frickin' and then other stuff comes up, you know? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? All right, so we're not going to stand here for too long because the show's not going and we are going to see this for hours on end. How do I get the wrench emoji next to my Tim? I have a few moderators, Tim, people like Shanta who are just always here cheerleading me, which is super nice, and people that have just been on the channel for a really long time chatting. Most of the people I've actually had exchanges with outside of YouTube, so I know that they're too legit to quit, that kind of thing. We're in the win right now, by the way. Intel Wild says a little juice for the channel. Thank you, Intel. Whoop, whoop. So, you know, I don't have too many mods. I used to have too many mods, and that didn't work out well because people would start banning people. So people make friendships in these chats, and then, you know, maybe Bill is friends with Sally, and then along comes Mark, and Mark says, "Shut up, Sally." And then Bill is a moderator and he bans Mark. Achievement unlocked. Trophy. Survive 68 degrees to 100 million degrees. Says, live to love to lose. Thank you so much. Steven has entered the chat. Oh, we're going to photobomb them. I don't want to photobomb them. Thank you so much for the super chats, guys. You guys are nice. I put a website on here if you guys don't want to use super chats too, but you don't have to do that. I'll try to read your comments. The last show was at 11:30, so it's good information to know. Son of a bitch, it's almost, I keep saying SOB and some of you guys aren't liking it. It's almost 12 midnight, but that's okay. All right, the secret to the win is that when I was in here once, the guard once told me you're okay to still film the gaming areas, which is totally fine, I guess. I live in Vegas too, bro. Thanks for everything, Steven. I'll bring my toolbox. Thanks, Tim. Son of Hibachi. Oh, Mark. Yeah, nobody knows your real name. Well, some people do. Son of Mizumi. There you go. We can use that one. So I think Intrigue is a nightclub, is it not? I don't think it's open right now, obviously. But here's some more stuff. Now, I don't know if it's gone now. There used to be a restaurant in here called Sinatra's. And when they were opening this resort, they didn't let anybody know it's called Sinatra's. It was a surprise twist on the day of opening. Sinatra's had an Academy Award that Frank Sinatra won. Steve Wynn and Frank Sinatra were friends from back in the East Coast days. Old Blue Eyes. So XS Lounge. Night swim at XS Sundays. So yeah, Intrigue is closed right now, but you can see that Intrigue would apparently be down these stairs. I'm shocked. There's pretty girls at a rich fancy casino. You'll be even more shocked to know that a lot of the people that you see at, like, you see these pretty girls and pretty boys. Pretty boys. What's up, Dave, pretty boy? Why do I say it like I'm from New York? What the hell's wrong with me? After a while, Steven, stop saying... Oh yeah, you don't want me to start cursing. I'm really good at words, maybe. I like to think I am, but I don't want to start cursing as a thing. They will hire pretty girls and pretty boys to go into the swimming pools who look great. Special events, those kind of things. Because you want to make sure that your media shows that only the prettiest people hang out at the Wynn and the Encore. And it's not just Wynn and Encore that does it, it's everybody. I still have your business card you gave me for my B-Day, Rudy. Aw, you're a sweetheart, Rudy. I have to get new business cards. Should contact my friends down in San Diego. Omar Obi-Wan Corona. Oh, photobomb opportunity right there too. It's time for the Arnold voice. Well, we get to review this as Arnold. I do a really bad Arnold on demand though. I have to be in the mood for Arnold. So, hi, hello, Arnold. Oh, it's Arnold. I'm in the Wynn Hotel. Yeah, we're in the Wynn Hotel. Look at these trees. Reminds me when I was a boy growing up in Austria. These are real trees, by the way. Like, they're not growing, but they're actually made out of real tree wood. Oh, it's fantastic in the Wynn. I like to go to the lounge and smoke my cigars. Steve wouldn't let me. I landed the helicopter. I put my chopper on the hotel, on the roof. Nah, it's terrible. I can't do it. Destroy the like button. Sarah H says it's her favorite spot at the Wynn. They always be doing something behind these curtains right here. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. If you want to get kicked out, just pull these curtains back. On the road to 60,000, guys. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be really good if you could. Subscribe to the channel. We could all use a little subscription in our life. So we're going to get out of the Wynn right now. Oh look, we had an even better idea. Parasol Up. Oh, it was Parasol Up, not Parasol Down. Parasol Up is undergoing some exciting new changes. For cocktails, please join us at... Oh, there is a Parasol Down. Son of a gun, it was the one I said it was. At the B Bar, located at the Wynn Casino. Baccarat. B is for a game that you shouldn't play unless you have a lot of money. Baccarat's crazy expensive. Willing to go to Luxor tonight? Nah, Eric. Nah. We got to do the Strip every night apparently because downtown ran out of bandwidth. So we'll get to Luxor tomorrow night. Bart, if you're going to cuss, do it like Grandpa. But dang, Emmett, cons on it. That's better. Oh, quoting those Steve Simpsons references. This is like, this is what you do if you're smart. You create an Instagrammable part of your hotel. They do the same thing. Oh my God, Tony, juice. Steven has the best YouTube channel. Tony, that is very generous. Thank you, my man. My God, Tony, these guys say thanks to Tony 628 times. So they did the same thing at the Sands property in Singapore. They have this weird property with an infinity pool on the top. It's like 70 stories tall. And they said Instagrammers just come and take pictures there and share it. They get free publicity all day long. And it is a bittersweet symphony. Blair G loves this song. This is The Verve. This is the song that got them sued by the Rolling Stones because they took a hook out of the Rolling Stones and didn't pay them for it. Wynn does look great. Frank, I believe the Rolling Stones will always be paid for this song. I don't know the details. There was a lawsuit, though. Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool. Harshit knows his classy properties, man. That's amazing. Harshit, I still don't know if you're in India or if you're in the United States or Canada. If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. You might have told me before, but I didn't see it. And you know what? A lot of people from India watch my channel, and I think it's wonderful. I think it's super cool, man. Super cool. Yeah, thank Tony, guys. That was super nice of you. It's nice to see how happy everyone is. Vegas brings the world a smile. This is true. Oh, Harshit is in India. Killer, man. Oh, I hope India is doing better with the COVID stuff. Indian people are so nice. It's like Filipino people, and pretty much every culture where a lot of people grind out an existence in life because it's like a developing nation. They'll always welcome you into their house and feed you and treat you like you're a member of the family, even if they just met you. That's how I found growing up in Canada. I lived in a city called Calgary, and there's like a lot of Indo-Canadian people there, and they're always super chill and nice with you. So I'm a little like nervous about going into the Encore today, just because I don't want to lose it. So I don't want to lose it, the signal, right? So then we're going to go back out, kind of signal, and I'm too far in. The stream just crashes, and I don't even think this is the right way to go. Although I do see an exit, so we're going to kind of jet out this exit and see where we are. It says we're near the Tower Suites right now. There's another exit over here, but this might not be what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Let's see here. Taking one of those neck fans for Father's Day and heading out Monday night. Gonna embrace 105-degree high. Only 105? That's child's play. Look, there's fish in here, dude. Oh, Joe Vegas, the juice is always better than the squeeze. Thank you, Joe Vegas. Ooh, how come I've never been in here before? I feel like I should be quiet because I feel like I'm not supposed to be in here. There's actual koi fish in here. Koi fish are very expensive. If they grow bigger and bigger, they get very expensive as they grow larger. Koi fish, also known as, I believe, dragonfish, are put into Asian business like lobbies and stuff, and the bigger the fish, you assume the more successful the person because they cost more money. Yeah, this is probably a place where I'm not going to last for very long, but it's a beautiful area. Look how nice this is. Let me get my wide angle for you guys. You can see how nice it is. Yeah, I mean, they're carp, but they're not carp. They're bred to have those brilliant colors on them. Mr. Classic TV is in the house with Punky Power. Thank you, Mr. Classic TV. Appreciate you, brother. It was nice meeting you. I met Mr. Classic TV 1980 off camera. That's another thing. If you guys are ever around and you guys want to say hello to me, please do. I love to say hello to people. On camera, it's so nice. And Paul Rotter at the midnight, in the midnight hour, we want more. You know what I found out? Thank you, Paul. Guys, say thank you to Paul, please, 638 times. You know what I found out about Billy Idol today? I found out that Billy Idol was originally James Cameron's original pick to be the bad guy that Robert Patrick played in Terminator Part 2. They wanted Billy Idol because he kind of looked like a cat. I'm not making any of this up. They wanted a slender to play the antagonist to Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's a lot of things I learned about Terminator 2 today. I watched a video and I'm an instant expert on everything, don't you know now? Like all of you. But anyways, Billy Idol was in a car crash that nearly led to him losing his leg permanently. And he could not be in the movie for obvious reasons. So they went with Robert Patrick, who has a similar type of build. Look how nice the win is. Oh, popular. Dave C, almost 2 a.m. in Chi-Town. We're great watching you. Thank you, Dave C. I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you very, very much. Yeah, Terminator 2 was almost not made because the original Terminator movie, the rights were sold by James Cameron for $1. And then those rights were split up amongst two companies. And one of the two companies was going bankrupt, so they couldn't fund the movie. So Arnold Schwarzenegger stepped in and convinced the one company that held half the rights to buy out the rights from the other company for $5 million. Schwarzenegger always wanted to play the good guy. He always wanted to play the good guy. He didn't want to be the bad guy in the first Terminator. So he was like, this is my chance to be the good guy. So we have to make this movie. And I'm glad they did. Look at that. So much Instagram happening right now. Marco says Billy Idol had a motorcycle crash. Not surprised. Not surprised. He seems like the kind that would ride his motorcycle really fast. And I'm not saying, by the way, people are like, so you're saying that Billy Idol deserved it. No, I didn't say that at all. I had somebody do that to me on Twitter today. Yeah, so Montreal Canadiens coach has COVID. They were saying, oh, he's the only one wearing a mask. I said, oh, you're saying he deserved COVID? I said, no, I didn't say that at all. Don't put words in people's mouths and develop arguments and debates that way. Where am I? Playing the bad guy. There you go, Tim. Good stuff. Are we still on for pinball, Joe says. On July 1st, I had to cancel that, so that's not going on. Besides, also, there is no signal inside of Pinball Hall of Fame for Verizon, so I couldn't stream from there if I wanted to. Red is a big influencer in casinos. It's true, yeah. Red is a colors are very prominent in design and graphical design. By the way, these are like some of the Wynn's private cars here, I believe. Yeah, maybe not. That one's black 22 on it. But these are like very high-end AMG, Mercedes-Benz out here, fleet cars. What is it? That is a trip. People, the real deal. How do I get out of here? I'm lost. Obviously, this is the tower suites where all the high rollers come in. We're gonna have to get back into the property. We'll be back on the strip someday, or I'll have to rent a room at the Wynn for $700 and sleep here tonight. Or I'll just go eat at a restaurant for 7 hours until I hit my super chat goal, which I don't do that, by the way. I've been told. I'm just joking. It's jokes. I keyed, as Triumph once said. Anyways. Whoa, the FBI is here. Man, how do you guys fit your YouTube names to be like those cool characters? You're hacking the system, bro. I love it. All right, we're gonna go back in because I don't know where I am. Hello? I need an adult. I'm lost in the wind. Help me, please. This channel popping like Redbuckers. Intel Wild says, looking at you, Tony Intel Wild. Super nice. Thank you so much. Lakeside Mitsumi Intrigue. Well, I don't want to ask the guard how to get out of here, but I know it's somewhere. Showrooms, plaza, windows, and ballrooms. There's a map, but I'm stupid, so I won't use it. Look at those earrings. What in the holy hell is with those earrings? Those are the squarest earrings. She's a total square, everybody. And I don't mean she's not cool, she's just wearing square earrings. I am lost. MXP, I missed something from you. Thank you so much, MXP. Aloha from Hawaii. Mahalo, my friend. Hawaii, where it's always 85 degrees and the weather is always beautiful. Cool stuff, man. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We're gonna get out of the wind someday, some way, somehow. And I think I know just the way. They're big earrings. That's true. Can you believe she paid $4,000 for those earrings? Yeah, I know, right? Probably not. Who knows? Registration. Intrigue, Mitsumi, Racing Sports. I know this area. We're gonna get out of here. Go back the other way towards the shops. Yeah, the Esplanade, right? Yeah, you're right. Okay, we're gonna have to get out of here. Unless, there it is. That's a... So we should be able to get out this way. Good morning from Germany. Guten Tag, willkommen. Thank you for being here. You have to gamble to get out. Oh, the coolest feature I saw in a Vegas resort recently was the Circa. The Circa has air conditioning in the floor. I can't walk through the Circa like this because that's ultra against the rules of Circa. But they have air conditioning vents all throughout the property and the floor. You stay, as you're walking, the air conditioning hits you from the ground up. Do I remember where I parked the car? I do remember that. Is Resorts World open yet? No, Tony? That will open on June 24th. June 24th is when Circa opens. There's that guy in the mirror. The guy in the reflections. All right. Look at all the folks out there, though. Kind of nuts. The wind has done its job correctly. You're lost. Exactly what the Vegas Casinos wants. Not for you to find your way out. This is true, Vegas to Cali. This is true. But we did escape. We found the exit. Now we have to find our way back to the strip. We should be down here, down this way. Yeah, thank you guys for all the super chats. It's super nice of you guys. Don't forget the likes and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more than they do. Maybe some of the new people don't like the talking. I like to answer and talk with people and vibe back and forth and talk with you guys. Not leaving the Wynn Las Vegas. I know, right? That was us. We were there, but we're good now. Smash the like button if you haven't already. That would be great. Thank you so much. Yes, Shanta. Appreciate you for that. Walking right back out to Las Vegas Boulevard. Our goal is to get down to Caesar's Palace. And we'll see what we can. There's palmetto bugs everywhere out here. They're not cockroaches, just so you guys know. Oh. Just let these ladies pass. Okay, now we're behind the boys. It's a jungle out there. Yeah, the local water authority runs a jingle on the radio. It's a desert out there, be water smart. If you water your stuff too often out here, they fine you. Paul Rotter, I'll be there July 1st through the 4th holiday. Very nice, Paul. I have a friend who was born on the 4th of July. His name is not Tom Cruise. He's legit born on the 4th of July. Thanks for letting those ladies pass. Oh man, you guys, you all need to get some, I don't know what you kids do for relationships these days. Good evening from Seattle, NS Humble Traveler says. There you go. Now we're looking at the Fashion Show Mall right now, which is a very beautiful area to walk through. So we shall go over there. Right now we have 13 seconds. Let's see if I can make it. I have my frozen Dasani in my hand while we do this too. Shia LaBeouf says, "Do it!" Yeah, that was a meme back in the day. And then we're right back to where we once started. Time to rent the Ferrari. Yeah, right. 619 viewers. Shout out San Diego 619. What's up, Wild Foodie Tours? Wife and I are thinking of going to San Diego for a day trip. Maybe rekindle our love of Hodad's. We had one of our very first dates in Ocean Beach. Then I heard it was on the Travel Channel, and now Hodad's is ridiculously busy. Good for them. Woo, ho, 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 ho. It is warm out here, though, folks. We're going to go have a seat for a few minutes and talk to you, answer some of your chats. It looks like I just got regular viewers on the stream. If you're new to the stream, hopefully you would consider subscribing. That would be nice. Yeah, they got all the digital neon. It's like I live in a real-life version of Blade Runner, which is not a bad thing. Hodad's is fun, but always busy, yes. Yeah, the ladies get barefoot out here because they walk around in their heels all day. I gotta feel bad for them. How's the smoke-free hotel going? It's the Park MGM, and it seems to be doing okay. Nobody's really complaining. Yeah, we'll get a water break in a few minutes, Joe Vegas. Oh my gosh, Abigail just subscribed. Thank you, Abigail. Thank Abigail for subscribing, guys. Very cool. So Galpo Guacha, Brazilian steak ice, was just opened last year. So that's a new thing. It opened during the pandemic, which is pretty brazen and ballsy. So usually we go to this Six and Shakes and they kick us out because we have a camera. This guy here is not the lady that likes to kick us out, but we'll just sit here for a little bit. Blair G from Canada throws 3 loonies at me, or 1 toonie and 2 loonies. He says, "Take my coinage waist down, please." Thank you so much, Blair. I appreciate you, bro. No way I'm walking Vegas in heels. I agree. Heels are just so not me. Let's see if we can do some question and answer period out here. Look at this guy working super hard. And he's closing up shop, putting all the gelato away. That's fine. I could use a big onion shake. Yeah, they're closed, unfortunately. You gotta find, it's not a lot of foot traffic. Let's go front camera for a minute. Hopefully you guys can see something behind me. Also, I don't want to forget to join the channel as well. Well, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it if you did that. That's very nice of you. Let's see here. Ricky Tiki Steve D is in Virginia visiting his friend. Yeah, Steve D went on a cross-country trek. He visited some people here in the chats and some people here on the channel, which was pretty cool of him, actually. How's the weather out there? It's warm right now. Oh, my watch turned into night mode. It's 100 degrees still right now. Damn, it's 99 degrees and it's 12:04 midnight, which is really, really hot. Who says this? Your daddy says, hey, beautiful. What's up, your daddy? I don't know about that. Let's see what we can do here. Hard to hear you. It seems like, is it hard to hear me? Because some people have problems hearing me when I do this. If you guys have an issue with hearing me, I want to read your chat. Say yes if you can hear me, okay? Let's see, I just got back from Las Vegas. This is still solid ice and I don't have any water to fill it with. Ouch! Wild Foodie hears me, okay? Okay, good. Sometimes, I don't know, it's depending on your connection. Sound is good, okay? So are you guys coming to Vegas this year? That's the question I have for you. Are you guys going to come to Vegas this year? Is this your kind of town? Are you going to skip out on it? Is it not a place you're going to go? You tell me in the chats. And some people are going to skip it. I had somebody email me a review. If you guys want to review me. Email me your review of Vegas. I'm going to consider going through your reviews on videos. Seems like I started doing it when, let's say, the mic you're using picks up all the surround noise sometimes. Yeah, I can't. It's just the camera mic and the software on the phone. Not this year, Joe Blow says. Arrived in Vegas this afternoon. Will you be downtown tomorrow night at the Strip? Richard, based on tonight, looks like we're going to be just on the Strip tomorrow night. Be back October 3rd, Mr. Classic says. I would, but JT extended the border closure till next month. Definitely want to visit when it cools down, Tony says. That's probably a good idea. This hat is getting drenched with sweat. Somebody was nice enough to send me this hat. They actually sent me this hat, a Tampa Bay Rays hat, and also something with the Tampa Bay Lightning on it. So City of Champions is what they're calling themselves because the Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup last year. This team and Tom Brady won the Super Bowl last year. And the Rays won the American League, apparently. I didn't know that. Love my 40. Yeah, I'm all confused, right? I got the 49ers going on here, and I got the hat going on there, but why not? What kind of review are you looking for? I mean, if you had a Vegas experience, was it good? Was it positive? Somebody wrote me a nice review, and they said, you know, you tell people Vegas is back, but it's not totally back. Here's my experience, and it's good to hear that shared experience, because what I see is what I see out here. I don't see what you guys see as people who actually come out here. Are you going to Fremont? Isaiah, I tried that earlier tonight. Ended up parking, paying for the parking, going out to Fremont, finding out there's no signal. Open the border, I want to go. You can go to Canada, you just have to drive back. You can't fly back or else you do that stupid 3-day quarantine thing. Subscribe right now, Ricky Tiki says. Okay, no Arnold, say you, I don't know. I'm predicting the New York Islanders versus Montreal for the Cup. Interesting because the Islanders are down 2-1. We'll see what happens, huh? Are there any 18-plus clubs here, Chris? There's tons of 18-plus clubs in Vegas. If I have the strength of 10 men, I'm going to make it down to Caesar's Palace to show you guys the lineup for Omnia. It's going to be out the wazoo, huh? Out the wazoo. When did I turn into an octogenarian? And if you're an octogenarian, good. Awesome. I love you guys. Wonder if Brady knows how to ice skate. We could use him on the Knights. The Knights played a great game. You guys saw one version of the game. I told my wife this would happen. I said, all the casual fans, they're going to blame Fleury. Kids want to be on camera. We outshot them 2-1. They got a hot goaltender. We outplayed them on a technical level all the way down the score sheet. Does not reflect the game that was played. I told my wife, I said, everybody's going to turn on Fleury. That bum, get him out of net. He's an excellent goaltender. That thing happened because that happens sometimes. I don't think the ice in Montreal was very good. I'm going to say that. I think the ice in Montreal sucked. And I think it sucked because I saw a lot of guys losing their stick in the corners, and that doesn't usually happen. And I saw a lot of people tripping, and that doesn't usually happen. Anyhow, Carey Price is a good playoff goaltender, okay? This is what happens if you're a Montreal Canadiens fan. You spend the regular season saying that Price is a bum and we should dump him. And then you spend the playoffs saying Price is a god, we should build a statue and put it outside of the Bell Center. We can't leave Kiwi. Kiwi's OG! Kiwi's been here forever. We can't leave the country, and if we do, when we return, we have to, no excuse, 14-day hotel isolation, can't leave the room. Son of a gun, I'm sorry they're doing that to you. Except for the power play, Fleury played a fine game. Every player makes mistakes. Exactly. Who said that? Was it wrestling? I knew it was. He knows hockey. Like Bo knows baseball and football and hockey and cycling. And Bo knows Bama. Guys, he asked me to remind him about the shirts. Eric, you can stop now. I appreciate you. I don't need that many reminders. I love you, though. All right, hopefully the Knights win it all. That would be great, Paul. I would enjoy that a great deal if they did. How do you feel about Vegas being fully open? I think it's good, you know? If you feel comfortable coming here, then that's good, too. You should come here if you feel like it's a place you want to be. I know it's a place I like being and I enjoy being, so that's good. Trudeau didn't do the 3-day hotel stay. Of course he didn't. He is King Trudeau. Oh, Steven, now your politics are showing. Yeah, probably. Sorry, guys, but wasn't there supposed to be an election in Canada sometime in the last 2 years almost? Kind of convenient that they canceled the election over COVID. Steven is repping for Vegas Knights. Go Knights, go. I wish I had some Knights gear on right now, but I didn't. Bo took on the Boz and ran him over. Bo ran or cycled across Alabama a few years ago. If Bo Jackson existed in the modern day, they would be drug testing him every 5 minutes. I'm rooting for the Knights. Hope they turn it around. Oh, it's just one game. I say Knights in 6. I really do. Smash the like button if you haven't already, Shanta says. Thank you, Shanta, for that. American runs on Duncan, but they don't do it at 12:11 at night. It is New Blair G, yep. Right next to Sugar. They compete with one another, I suppose. Flight Simulator is coming soon to the Xbox. Yeah, it's a good game. I wish I could have time to set up my Mac to run Windows and do all that stuff. I did that. Simulator 2020. Ooh, Metro's out here. Sir, how dare you? He's drinking an Old English. Just trying to enjoy himself. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Martin Short is the funniest comedian to come out of Canada. Is he really? He's pretty good. You know, he's good. John Candy was good. Rick Moranis was pretty funny. Like me some Rick Moranis. Jim Carrey was pretty hilarious too. John Candy was obviously tragically cut short. America gets the runs on Duncan. Oh, I like it. Shanta's a John Candy fan. John Candy had a very charming persona about him. Something that you can't manufacture. Well, you can. I mean, I don't know. I think charisma is a big part of why people connect to folks. And I don't know how you get charisma, and I don't know what it is all about. It's a channel called Charisma on Command. I watched this video with Joe Rogan talking about how he's successful on YouTube. Like, how do you quantify that? Norm Macdonald is probably one of my favorite comedians out of Canada. But he's an excellent comedian. All 3 games so far have been so close in scoring. They were well-matched teams. Tommy Chong, yes. Most people would not know that Tommy Chong is from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Or is it Calgary? He's from one of those 2 cities. I say Norm Macdonald was the best comedian. Yeah. Well, he tells really long jokes. Oh my God, it's hot. I'm just telling you guys, it's really warm outside. We're coming over to Treasure Island. We can see the Venetian and the Palazzo. At midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. And it's really hot. Look up charisma in the dictionary, and The Rock's photo would be next to it. Maybe. Yeah, The Rock got all political this year. I try to tune out. I find it hard to separate my politics from the person. I try my best. Alright, we're going into the Treasure Island in just a minute. You can see the TI up here. but we probably want to stop at this CVS pharmacy. Subscribed, Ike says. Well, I like Ike. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ike. I appreciate you like you don't even know. The Rock is a good actor. I don't know if, I mean, you know what I don't like about The Rock? I don't like that The Rock says that he only did anabolics when he was 18 one time, because I know he's lying and I don't like that part about him at all. At least when Arnold ran for governor of California, he was open and honest about what he did to get his physique. And I don't like when people lie about that kind of stuff. Because if you're going to train an entire generation of young men that they can look like you, well, you're setting up false expectations, and you're also creating a very, very nasty form of body dysmorphia. Men have so many image problems now because of what they see on TikTok and on Instagram, without massive amounts of pharmaceuticals. And that's the problem I have with The Rock. Other than that, good on you, man. Dwayne, you've done good for yourself. You know, he talks about playing on the Calgary Stampeders, trying to make the team, leaving Canada with like $4 Canadian in his pocket, moving back, convincing his father to get him involved in the wrestling because his father was a wrestler, and then just he took the world by storm. He's a success story. I am not a comedian, James, but thank you for that. I could have went inside, but I need to get down to the CVS and buy some water. Omnia will be slammed. Yeah, our goal is to actually get up to Caesar's Palace and hopefully not have to order an Uber to get all the way back up to where I parked, because I can't imagine Ubers are cheap right now or Lyfts are cheap right now. I'm going to Omnia July 4th for Illenium. Cool. Very nice. Popular. So how do you see the July 9th weekend? I'm sure you meant 4th. Oh, no, yeah, first UFC live event. It's funny because I applied for press credentials for that event. And I need to go back and reapply. I don't know if the UFC will give you the ability to apply for press credentials. What they do is they analyze you as a media source, and then they say whether or not you are legit, and then you can apply for other like actual events. So they gave me the first, oh god, there's a lineup in here. We're not doing this. They gave me the first okay, and now I gotta go reapply, and I gotta go apply for the actual event. There's no chance I'll get it. They're probably like, okay, yeah, you can go to the Honda Center and do that UFC that nobody's going to watch, but not the McGregor event, because they give you, if you get press access for a UFC fight, they give you seats to the event, they give you access to the weigh-in, and I think they give you backstage. Wouldn't that be cool for the channel, right? And I work a day job, so I don't even know if any of that would even be possible. It's still 98 degrees here in Vegas at 12:16 a.m. Amanda May says, and she is very correct on all that. It is very, very hot. Shanta says, on the road to 60K, guys, smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Shanta. I appreciate you. Now we got Senior Frogs over here. I really do like the front of this resort, even though they don't have the pirate show anymore that everybody wants to have come back. It'll never come back. Look at this. Just like bumping and rocking and rolling. This is the Treasure Island, modern day. Somebody asked when they're going to change the marquee to say TI. I say never. I don't know why they would. It looks fine as it is. 98 degrees in Phoenix at 12:15 a.m. My goodness, it's hot out there, boys and girls. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. We're going to do a casino water stop because I don't want to wait in that line at CVS. It's not a fair thing for you to have to wait that long. I see nothing but beautiful women. Go in there, all Spanish, your daddy says. So shouldn't your name be like Su Padre? Something like that. It's Senior Frogs, a club in one. Yeah, I mean, it's a bar, but it's really not a bar. I mean, let's just zoom in a little bit and show you guys what it really is. It really, honestly, at this point, this is a nightclub. When it was COVID restrictions, nightclubs couldn't operate. There used to be a lineup here that would be like 150 people long, and people go and see the Frogs and pretend they were at a bar, and Sisolak would have to take his blood pressure medicine. of it. Juice Flow and Jimmy's in the chats. Cool, man. Nice to see you, Juice. Our goal tonight is to get to the Caesars Palace. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. Big car show and auction this weekend. Is that the Barrett's auction? Barrett's auction is a very nice car show, by the way. Yes, please hit the like button, people. We're working on 500 likes right now. Who's going to be the 500th like, Wrestling asks? I don't know. Who will be the 500th like? I stayed sign. I remember it was so sad. It said TI, not Treasure Island. Intel Wild, even after 1 a.m. would be a big surprise. Pretty sure we're going to get there, Intel. But thank you for the foreshadowing. That's nice of you, buddy. Appreciate you, brother. Gillies, yeah. Gillies used to be at the Frontier, and then they moved it. Phil Ruffin put the restaurant up here by the boardwalk. Michael Slater is here from the UK. How you doing? Rob Schneider says, you can do it. You can do it all night long. I gotta watch that because I'll be accused of being racist. You know, he did that in the 90s. You can't do that anymore. Oh, showgirl sighting. The first showgirl sighting of the night. So let's get down to the Mirage. The fountain show's not running. You know, the dress code there. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't get in. They don't like no sleeves. That's one thing they don't like. But I mean, just dress nicely. It was announced on Twitter last week, I think, from Resorts World, if I recall correct. I don't know what was announced on Twitter last week. I missed that first part of the conversation there. Sorry, guys. All right, we're walking down towards Mirage right now, towards Caesars Palace. Oh, there'll be plenty of showgirls out. I mean, we're just at the tip of the iceberg. It's a plastic thing in the road. Yes, it was 120 degrees today, but the nights are beautiful like me, Dirty Diana says. Dirty Diana. How do the showgirls get paid? They work strictly off tips, which, depending on the Metro officer you reach out and ask, is not legal, according to ones we saw in Williams' video. But, yeah. They work off tips, so you go up to them, hey, how much for a photo? The correct answer is, well, we just work off tips. And then they might add, commonly people give us $50. Now, you don't give them any amount you want. You can give them no amount, but that would be kind of Scrooge-like of you. Is it true that resort fees are dying? No. Actually, Resorts World has a $50 resort fee attached to it. Every one of these properties has a resort fee. They vary in price, but they keep going up, and I'm sure they're going to go up. Actually, Cosmo increased their resort fee during the pandemic, and then they told everybody, by the way, it's now $10 to park here if you want to park. Now, Cosmo has a deal for locals where you scan your ID at the checkout kiosk, and they deduct the first 2 hours for free. Caesars Palace, if you're a local, will also let you park completely for free the whole entire time, actually. Scan your local ID, you have to take a ticket. But the last few times I've been in Caesars, there has been no paid parking, because although you take a ticket going in, the exit gate is broken, so they're not collecting any money going out. Hi, Steven from Colorado. Marie Kisser is here. Cool. Tony Douglas is here. Hey, what's up, Tony? How you doing, buddy? Paul Rotter commands you to destroy the like button. Joe says, why not just include the fee? But it boils down to how online booking works. The way it actually works. Not like you think it works. Expedia, Travelocity, they'll come along and they'll buy buckets of rooms. So they might buy 100 room nights for the month of July, right? They'll make this negotiated price months in advance. They'll buy the rooms for $50 a night or $80 a night or whatever, $100 a night. They'll try to sell them for a certain amount of money that makes them a profit. Now, because they're buying it at a reduced rate, the resort fee is on top of that price to guarantee that the resort is going to get that many dollars per room night per room. So 100 rooms, $50 a piece. What's that? $50,000? I don't know, 500. I don't know math. So if you know math, tell me what 50 times 100 is. Juice for the channel. Intel Wild says, "Thank you, my man." That's pretty nice of you. You're the big heavy hitter swinger today. All you guys are contributing. Intel keeps dropping those 5 bombs. Thank you, Intel. So, like that being said, right? So, whatever it is, so then they can say, we estimate we're going to make this much money this year based on what we already have booked out and those resort fees. If that makes sense. $5,000 a night. Okay. $5,000 a night, right? 10 nights is 50,000. 20 nights is 100,000. 30 nights is $150,000 worth of guaranteed room revenue that's going to the property, no matter how low they sell that room to the travel website. That's the only way I can suss out why it exists and why they're not going away. So we're walking by the Mirage right now. You can see the people out in Vegas past midnight. On the road to 60K, Shanta says, guys, subscribe, smash the like button. I do these live streams on the weekends, and during the weekdays, we do analysis on the strip. And also, if I had just a little more energy tonight, if I didn't wake up at 6 o'clock after going to bed at 1 in the morning, here's what's going on. Most of my regulars are here. We've been building this house in the Philippines for like what seems to be a decade. We're finally at the point where the finishing touches are going on some of the walls. And since most of the world builds with concrete, not with what we build with here, we have to paint the walls. Well, you have to paint the walls here. So Caroline was showing me, thank you so much, Paul Ryder, the juices, Vitamin Dollar. So Caroline was showing me these pictures, and I realized I can go into Adobe Photoshop and I can paint these walls for her. Of course, I knew the next thing was, oh, could you tweak the colors? And so I stayed up until 1 in the morning tweaking colors for my sweet wife, sweet Caroline. So it's been a long day, and if I had just a little more energy, I would take this out of my bag, tricks. Hey Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Not again! But I would take this camera case, called Moment, and I would put a lens on it, and I would record some 4K, 24 frames per second anamorphic widescreen, but that's not going to happen tonight. What's the whole reason for resort fees? I just explained it, my man Rudy. Guaranteed room revenue money for the properties. The video is so clear. Are you using something different? It's the same phone. What's your name? Passion Elisa. What a great name. That's an awesome name. Patrick never works. That's my. There you go. That's my Rocky impression. Same camera, same phone. iPhone 12 Pro Max. Using Prism. Using a VPN that I pay for. Called Private Internet Access. So data, because if they know it's a stream, they throttle me, and that seems to be working. Upset I won't be able to enjoy a drink on my way to Vegas next month. Flying in main cabin on American Airlines, but yet they still will give first class free drinks. I guess they don't think first class can cause problems. Oh yeah, right. I know, right? Looks like we have something to look forward to in your next videos. Yes, Funalicious. I mean, it's so, but we'll get that done. I love the cinema view. The cinema is ours, my friends. I'll get plenty of sleep when I'm dead. Yeah. Rocky sounds like Pepsi. Oh no. I know what that means. You guys are funny. Do you use NordVPN? No. I tried Nord. It's not as good as Private Internet Access. I have an affiliate link, but I've never really given it to anybody. But I do have a Private Internet Access affiliate link. I've been using Private Internet Access as a VPN. Do you guys want to hear what a VPN is? Say yes in the chat if you want to hear what the hell I'm talking about, so you have a better understanding of this. Do you want to hear what I'm talking about? Say yes in the chat. Say yes if you want to hear what I'm talking about, because it actually pertains to every person on the planet that uses the internet. So wrestling wants to hear. High 61 wants to hear. Mr. Uber doesn't care. Pasha and Elisa does want to hear. It's really simple. When you use the internet, you send off what are called packets. And it's like when you click on a request for a link, it goes through hops and jumps across the internet, but it has all these unique identifiers about you. And it knows exactly what site you're contacting. It knows exactly who you are based on your IP address and other types of information. Your internet service provider tracks you, the other website tracks you. People along the way track you. If you're using Apple products, you get tracked way less, by the way. Safari, Apple, great for privacy. Anyways, still not perfect. A VPN is a virtual private network. There's another Showgirl sighting right there. Meaning that it's a third party, it's an intermediary. They basically fake your internet service provider for you, and they run you through a series of other computers. So, it'll make you look like you're in San Francisco, or it'll make you look like you're in Vegas on an internet service provider that doesn't exist. But what it also does is it scrambles all those traceable bits of information. So your internet service provider cannot spy on you anymore. So, because Verizon Wireless in this case, and they know that I'm watching YouTube and they don't want to clog the network up with video, they automatically slow down my connection. So, using a VPN, they just know I'm using data. They don't know it's YouTube data. They don't know it's streaming data. So Netflix looks better, YouTube looks better, anything that streams video looks better, and my streams look better for that reason. But another reason to use a VPN, if you ever log on to public Wi-Fi, people could intercept what you're looking at. They could use all sorts of techniques to get in the middle. And they can know what you're looking at, and they can actually get your keystrokes if they were really good hackers. VPNs prevent that from happening too. So when you're on public Wi-Fi, you turn on your VPN, log on to your bank, who cares? It's really good. Some people run 2 VPNs at the same time. Yeah, that might be a little overkill. Every time you run a VPN, you slow down your internet connection ever so slightly if it's a good VPN. I use a company called Private Internet Access. Here's why I use it. About over 8-9 years ago, we were paying money to Cox Communications. This is the big sign making the noise. And I was also paying money to Hulu. And I tried to watch a show called Grimm. Grimm was a great show. Oh, wow, what a good show. Grimm wasn't working on Cox. They didn't have the episodes. Hulu had them, but Hulu was down for some reason. I called Hulu tech support, said the service is down for that episode, blah, blah, blah. This is way before these streaming services were the norm. So I did what anybody should do at the time, which was a dumb thing, and I jumped online and I tried to download them, and I got a notice from my internet service provider. I said, well, son of a gun, I'm paying you money for this video on demand service that's not working. I'm paying money to Hulu for their service that's not working. So I bought Private Internet Access, and now my ISP never knows what I'm downloading. And that's a good thing. Now, don't pirate. It's a bad thing. Don't steal things online. It's a bad thing. But I was paying for it from 2 different sources, and neither were working. I didn't see it the same way at the time. And that's why I used it. Shanta says, on the road to 60K, guys, smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be good. By the way, we'll stop for a short water break while we sit by these awesome fountains here by Caesar's Palace. Oh, man. Thumbs up for our wonderful host. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And I will ask you guys, is anybody here new in the chat? Do we have anybody in the chat that's brand spanking new, never been in the chat before? Say yes in the chat. And I will shout you guys out for that. Hulu will have the Orville. I used to have the Amazon Prime, yes. So that's the VPN. Yeah, it scrambles your data. Nobody can know what you're doing or what you're looking at. And they do that on purpose. And it's what you pay for. And they don't keep logs. SoCal is lying, says yes. You liar, you. Great place to stop when people watch, I agree. K-Love618 says yes. That's good stuff. Yes, from Fresno, Chris559 says, I'm moving my camera because somebody's jumping up on the fountain. Juicelone Jimmy is saying yes, but he's not. He's been here before. No logs. VPNs are the best. And that's why I use Private Internet Access. They don't keep any logs. Now in almost a year, July 17th will be my 1-year anniversary of no caffeinated beverages at all, period. Which is pretty good. I'm happy about that. New sub here, Dirty Diet. Wolfman says hi. Tim Gilroy says hi. Are you using your phone? I am using my phone. I'm using my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Take advantage of the flat surface to sit. Take advantage of the flat surface to sit on. Not many places along the strip where you can do that. I agree. Welcome all the new folks in the chat. Please like and subscribe. Shanta says for more great streams. I agree. I'm going to be a mod soon. You guys will see. Tim, hang around, man. I'm gonna have to get some regular water to put into this ice. I'm going to see Omni Matsun, do more restaurant reviews. You and Caroline do great reviews. I'd like to do that. We're thinking of going to San Diego. But here's the deal about that. People learn real fast that you can't take your audience with you a lot of the time. So I don't know that anybody would watch me doing a San Diego thing. But we'll find out, I suppose. Very popular streamers have found this out. You can't take your audience with you. Sometimes they just care about Vegas only. Let's see, Neil Masato is in Australia. Hello, Neil. Hello from the Gia River Indian community. Man, don't you guys have a nice resort out there? Gaia or Gila? Oh, that's in Arizona, right? Yeah, because you guys have the... Yeah, that's where the Arizona Coyotes play. They play in Scottsdale. Where are you headed now after your water break? We're actually going to go into Caesars and try to get another water break. Let's see if we can go into the Forum Shops, though, if the door's open. It's beautiful in there. I think you guys are going to like it a whole lot. Let's see here. A lot cooler in San Diego. Absolutely, it is cooler in San Diego. Let's get going and pick up our gimbal. And we'll get going. We got this beautiful fountain behind us. I love this fountain. Caesars is great for the fountains. I'd watch, Funalicious says. Yes. Dirty Diana says. The like to become a member. For some reason the join button doesn't exist on all the different channels. Coyotes play in Glendale. I thought they play in Scottsdale. Well, what do I know? So, this is gross, by the way. I hope that was just a spilled ramen noodle cup and not spilled from a stomach of somebody who ate a ramen noodle cup. I'm new to the chat, love to give. Well, thank you. I'm glad you have love to give to the world. Are you going to any casinos tonight? I'm trying to get into Caesars. I just said I would. Forum Shops is here. It doesn't, well, it does connect, but we lose signal. So I lied to you. I'm not going in the Forum. Let's just go into regular Caesars. I promise you guys we will walk past Omni and see if it's busy in there. So we'll find out. More photo ops for everybody, huh? Right next to the vomited ramen. Our house is still $200,000 in Vegas. No, not even close. The average house right now, I need to center this gimbal. Center, you stupid gimbal. The average house right now, there it is, in Vegas is worth, what, $360,000? That's the median household price right now. So you might be able to get a condo for $200,000. You can get some homes for $200,000 in Vegas, but they may not be in the most desirable of neighborhoods. But who's to say? You need a really good realtor when you're in Vegas. Can we please check out nightclubs? Well, Rudy, I'm gonna go check out, there should be a big old lineup for Omni. We're gonna go see if we can find that nightclub lineup. Damn, Vegas looks just like I remember. Drunk girls at 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. on their walks of shame with shoes off. There's this company that sells roll-up shoes. David Newman, thank you so much for helping save the Pinball Hall of Fame. Went to the old one in March and the new one in April. Good to hear bands are back downtown. Yeah. Well, here guys, if you're in Vegas tomorrow, the Pinball Hall of Fame is hosting a $5 buy-in pinball tournament with some cool prizes. You might want to check it out. I'm still good friends with them and with Tim, the curator, and with Beth, the HBIC head beautiful person in charge, I'll say. HBIC. I say that endearingly. Beth is a really nice lady. I recommend ExpressVPN. The Turkish government seized their server, but it was useless to them because it runs on only RAM. Yeah. RAM will be cleared every time the system reboots. So I recommend private internet access because they do the same thing and it serves me well, but ExpressVPN is good too. You have to go with a VPN provider that has servers near you, because when it connects to that VPN, it needs to be near you. And if it's not near you, then it's far away, then it's going to create more latency and it's going to be slower. Allison Hopkins from the UK says hi from the UK. Lovely to be able to catch a live stream. Still hoping we can quadruple quiet. It's end it here. 1 o'clock. Then what's going on? Could be want to today is we're gonna say 3, 2, 1. We're gonna click out because the stream doesn't look like it's gonna come back from the dead, from the abyss.